When Maurice dropped a comment on Sonia's picture, the internet didn't just notice, it combusted. What should have been a simple interaction between two people became the digital equivalent of a 5-alarm fire, complete with amateur detectives, conspiracy theorists, and fans who suddenly transformed into FBI agents with nothing but Wi-Fi and determination. The comment itself wasn't even that wild, but it carried this weight, this knowing tone that made everyone lean closer to their screens and whisper, "Wait, does he know something we don't?" And just like that, what started as a few curious clicks snowballed into a full-blown social media investigation that would make Sherlock Holmes proud. The most fascinating part. Maurice said absolutely nothing afterward, which only poured gasoline on flames that were already burning out of control. Within minutes of that comment hitting the internet, fans went from casual observers to full-time detectives with advanced degrees in overthinking. They zoomed into every pixel of that photo, cross-referenced timelines like they were solving a cold case, and started connecting dots that may or may not have actually existed. The child in Sonia's picture became the center of a mystery nobody asked for but everyone suddenly needed to solve. People were pulling out receipts from 3 years ago, analyzing Maurice's follow list, studying his past comments like ancient hieroglyphics, and creating theories so elaborate they could have been Netflix documentaries. The energy was unmatched. If only students studied for their actual exams with this level of dedication and attention to detail, universities would be handing out first-class degrees like candy at Halloween. The situation exploded across every platform simultaneously, proving once again that social media moves faster than common sense ever could. Screenshots multiplied like rabbits, circulating through WhatsApp groups, Twitter threads, Instagram stories, and TikTok videos with dramatic background music that made everything feel like a season finale cliffhanger. People were recording voice notes longer than university lectures, dissecting every possible meaning behind Maurice's words. The tags started flying, friends were tagging friends, fans were tagging fan pages, and suddenly everyone and their grandmother had an opinion about what was really going on. Theories ranged from reasonable to absolutely unhinged, with some people suggesting secret relationships, hidden family connections, and plot twists that would make soap opera writers jealous. Maurice's silence became the most deafening sound on the internet, and honestly, it was strategic genius or complete chaos, nobody could tell which. While everyone else was losing their minds, typing essays in comment sections and hosting impromptu town halls in Instagram live sessions, Maurice simply disappeared. No follow-up comment, no explanatory post, no "guys, you're overthinking this" message to calm the masses down. His silence was interpreted 1,000 different ways. Was he being mysterious on purpose? Did he realize he'd said too much? Was he laughing at all of us from somewhere, watching the internet lose its collective mind over a few words? The absence of answers became more powerful than any explanation could have been, turning a simple comment into the digital age's greatest unsolved mystery. Naturally, some fans felt personally betrayed by this lack of explanation, as if Maurice owed them a detailed PowerPoint presentation breaking down his every thought and intention. The complaints rolled in with the energy of customers who'd been waiting in line for hours only to find out the shop was closed. "Why would you say something like that and just leave us hanging?" they demanded, their keyboards working overtime. "You can't drop a bomb and then act like nothing happened." The frustration was real, the entitlement was strong, and the drama was absolutely free entertainment for everyone watching from the sidelines. These fans genuinely believed that commenting on social media came with a contract requiring full transparency, immediate responses, and a willingness to explain every single action to millions of strangers who suddenly felt entitled to every detail. But then came the defense squad, riding in like knights on digital horses, ready to protect Maurice's right to privacy and personal boundaries. These fans had a completely different energy, armed with logic and a healthy dose of mind your business wisdom. They flooded comment sections with reminders that celebrities are actual human beings who don't owe the internet their entire life story just because they exist online. He can comment on whatever he wants without writing a thesis about it, they argued, and honestly, they had a point. The defenders brought up valid questions about parasocial relationships, boundaries, and the wild expectation that public figures should provide constant explanations for their personal lives. They pushed back against the investigation culture, reminding everyone that just because someone is famous doesn't mean they've signed away their right to have private moments, private relationships, and private thoughts. Meanwhile, somewhere in the middle of this digital battlefield, there existed a peaceful group of fans who were just vibing, completely unbothered by the chaos swirling around them. These were the chill ones, the let people live crew, the folks who saw the whole situation and simply shrugged while saying, "I beg, you people should relax more." They weren't joining investigative teams, they weren't demanding answers, and they certainly weren't losing sleep over a comment. Instead, they were actually enjoying the moment for what it appeared to be, a potentially sweet interaction between two people who might have genuine chemistry. "The vibes are nice, why are we stressing?" they asked, bringing a refreshing dose of sanity to an increasingly unhinged situation. These fans understood something crucial that everyone else seemed to have forgotten. Sometimes things are exactly what they appear to be, and not everything needs to be analyzed, dissected, and turned into a conspiracy theory. This entire saga raised a question that nobody really wanted to answer but everyone needed to hear. Why do we act like celebrities signing up for social media means they've also signed up to broadcast every single detail of their existence? There's this bizarre expectation that fame comes with complete transparency, as if being talented or successful means you've forfeited your right to keep some things to yourself. People genuinely believe they're entitled to know about relationships, family situations, personal decisions, and private moments just because someone has a verified check mark next to their name. The audacity of strangers demanding explanations for things that have absolutely nothing to do with them is wild, yet it happens every single day across every platform. We've normalized this invasive behavior to the point where privacy is treated like a luxury celebrities should give up rather than a basic human right they deserve to keep. Social media has this supernatural ability to take the smallest, most insignificant thing and transform it into breaking news that somehow feels more urgent than actual world events. A man leaves a comment, not even a long one, just a few words, and within 5 minutes it's being discussed with the intensity usually reserved for political scandals and international crises. Algorithms amplify the drama, engagement drive visibility, and suddenly everyone from Lagos to London has an opinion about something that started as a simple social media interaction. The speed at which information spreads would be impressive if it wasn't so terrifying, and the way tiny moments get blown completely out of proportion has become so normal that we don't even question it anymore. A celebrity could sneeze wrong and it would become a trending topic with think pieces, reaction videos, and heated debates about what that sneeze really meant. The pressure on celebrities to manage every tiny aspect of their online presence must be absolutely exhausting, because fans have turned into professional analysts who study every move with microscopic precision. Every emoji gets interrogated, why a heart and not a smiley face? Every like is suspicious, why did you like their post at 2 a.m.? Every timing is calculated and questioned, why did you post this now and not earlier? People are out here creating spreadsheets, timelines, and relationship maps based on social media activity, treating celebrity watching like it's a full-time job with benefits and a pension plan. The level of scrutiny would drive most regular people into hiding within a week, yet celebrities are expected to navigate this minefield daily while maintaining perfect composure and keeping everyone happy, which is an impossible standard that nobody should be held to. The one genuinely important point that emerged from this chaos was the reminder that children deserve to be left out of adult drama and internet investigations, period. That child in Sonia's picture didn't ask to be at the center of a social media storm, didn't consent to being analyzed by strangers, and definitely doesn't deserve to have their image circulated and discussed by thousands of people with theories and opinions. Kids should be protected from the toxic aspect of online culture, not dragged into it because adults can't control their curiosity or respect boundaries. Some fans did step up to say exactly this, reminding everyone that whatever speculation or investigation was happening, the child's privacy and well-being should be the priority. It's moments like this where the internet needs to collectively take a breath and remember that real people, especially innocent children, exist behind these posts and shouldn't become collateral damage in our endless pursuit of gossip and drama. At the end of this wild ride, one truth stands out above all the noise, theories, and heated debates: the internet needs to learn the difference between enjoying entertainment and demanding ownership over other people's lives. Yes, it's fun to speculate, exciting to piece together clues, and entertaining to watch drama unfold, but there's a line between being an engaged fan and becoming an invasive stranger who feels entitled to information they have no right to demand. Maurice, Sonia, and everyone else navigating life in the public eye deserve the same respect and boundaries that we'd want for ourselves. They can share what they want, when they want, and how they want without owing anyone explanations, timelines, or confessions. So here's the challenge: Next time you see something intriguing online, enjoy the moment, respect the boundaries, and resist the urge to turn into a detective demanding answers. Let people live, let them have their private moments, and remember that not everything is an invitation to investigate someone's entire existence. Can we do that? Can we enjoy the gist without losing our minds and our manners? Because honestly, if we can't, maybe we're the ones who need to log off and touch some grass for a while. Subscribe and share.